Dwayne Bryant here from WagerTalk.com with another edition of DB's Freebies. I'm going to give you a free play on Sunday's NFL card in just a minute. But first, we got some bills to pay. I got some special deals going on at WagerTalk. And the first one is a 30-day football special. It's an NFL and college combined. All plays 30 days, regular $249. Right now, just $199, so you save $50 through Sunday. You can get that package from me at dbbets.com. The other special is an exclusive special just for guys who take the time to watch this video. It's my 3-day all-access package, which is regularly $59. You can get it for just $29 with coupon code 3DAYDB. That also expires on Sunday. Again, it's a great deal. 3 days, all my plays, college football, NFL, MLB, for just 29 bucks. Just to put that in perspective, I'm going to have at least one 5% max bet this weekend. Those plays alone sell for $35. So this is really a no-brainer deal to get 3 days of all of my plays for just $29 at dbbets.com. So let's get into the NFL free play for Sunday. It's game 275. It's the New England Patriots at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game's going to kick off at 1 p.m. Eastern. The current widely available lines that I'm seeing list New England as a 2-point road favorite with the total at 40. Looking at last week, and one of the things that I love to do in college and pro football is look at what I call misleading scoreboards. And what I mean by that is when you look at the final score and then you look at the box score, you know, the two tell a totally different story. That couldn't be more true than when we look at this Steelers-Bengals game from last Sunday. The Steelers won that game in overtime on a field goal as time expired in the overtime period, 23-20. They were lucky to win that game, and that's an understatement. And I'm not just talking about the fact that they blocked the extra point at the end of regulation. If you look at the box score in this game, Pittsburgh was outgained by 165 total yards, but they benefited from being +5 in turnovers. It's very difficult to lose a football game when you're +5 in turnovers. So they were very fortunate there. The takeaway that I got from that, though, the Steelers' offense with Mitch Trubisky under center, they only scored 13 points in regulation. The one touchdown was an interception returned by Minkah Fitzpatrick. I believe that was the first touchdown of the game. So in 70 minutes of play, the Steelers' offense only put up 16 points. Then we look at New England. Now, I was on Miami last Sunday. The Dolphins won at home over New England 20-7. The score, it was a little closer than what the score might have you believe, as New England was only outgained by 36 total yards, but they were -3 in turnovers. So again, the turnover battle told the story in that game. But the New England defense only allowed 13 points in that game. So Miami scored one touchdown on a 2-yard fumble return. So, the New England defense, despite being, with their back against the wall for pretty much the whole game, actually did pretty well. On the Pittsburgh defensive side, they do lose TJ Watt. That is a huge loss, but make no mistake about it, this is still a very good Steelers defense. But the reason I went against New England last week against Miami, well, one of the reasons anyway, was their offense is just horrible. They're transitioning from a power running scheme to a zone blocking scheme. It's not going well. It didn't look good at all when the first team ran it in the preseason. Didn't look good last week against Miami. I don't expect it to look good this week against the Steelers. What I don't understand, Josh McDaniels is out as offensive coordinator. He's moved on. But why the Patriots have Matt Patricia, who's a career defensive guy, and Joe Judge, the ex-Giants head coach, who at one point was New England's special teams coach, Why these two guys were picked to run the New England offense, I have no idea. But what I do know is, so far, it's not working. So we've got a Trubisky-led offense. I'm not a fan of his. We've got a disjointed New England offense that has looked horrible. We've got two pretty good defenses. So for me, low is the only way to go in this game. The total is at 40, which is a very low total in today's NFL. I still don't think that's quite low enough. I don't think these two teams put up more than 37 combined points in this game. So I'm going to recommend the under 40 in the Patriots-Steelers game as your free NFL play for Sunday. And that's going to do it for this edition of DB's Freebies. As always, don't forget to go to dbbets.com, take advantage of those two special deals, and best of luck on all of your football plays this weekend.